Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. We're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Pedri. And that's aimed into the middle. Well, he's seen that early. Used the shot. Pedri! Nearly, but not quite. Fernandez. Pass somewhat off target. It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Subimendi. The pass has gone astray. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
DePaul clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Martinez, decent chance! Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Grimaldo. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now it's Oyarzabal. Threads one in. Now there's a... Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lamine Yamal completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's ended up in no man's land. Medina spots it and intercepts. Now it's Martinez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Bina. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Back where it came from. And it's hoisted clear. Messi has created one goal already. Bina. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a pop! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
McAllister. Now it's Messi. How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Almada. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Grimaldo. Bina.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
This is Messi.
Spain certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Fernandez. Almada. Llorente. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Now Subimendi. Goes looking wide. And it's Bina. Bina. Great ball, and he's in here. He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal. Takes a shot! And he makes no mistake. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Pedri. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The final seconds now. Medina. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Argentina kick off the second half. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, great feat, that.
Baina venturing down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Almada. He's a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. Martinez, and he shoots! Baina scooting forward. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Oh, what has happened here? No way. He's had a shot! McAllister, Fernandez, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now Romero, de Paul, now it's Messi. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Spread to the right. And it's Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Alex Baina really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Baina, that's a good ball out wide, delivers the ball, tries to get it clear, and he's there to clear it. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
McAllister did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Oyarzabal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Martinez to McAllister. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Yamal going forward. Now it's Pedri. Out towards the flank. Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Pedri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Montiel, and he's forced to go back, rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pinches it off him. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23.
Marco wants to run onto this.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's picked his way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
McAllister. Montiel. Messi. It's a sharp pass. Over to the right flank.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hangs in across. Romero attempts a clearance. And it's Subimendi. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Into extra time we go. Llorente. Now Subimendi. And it's Rodri. Fabian Ruiz receives it in a good position here. Oh, good ball. Shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
More and more pressure on. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. McAllister, Palacios. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Tries a shot! Oh, he's got it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gonzalez. And Paz. Baina. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Knocks it into space. Now it's Baina. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Baku. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught napping! He's shifting through the gears here. Llorente! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So now the difference is 3. Baku. That's destined for the flank. He's got away. Great vision. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, big chance, and it is promptly followed by the whistle. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Looking to play him in, and he plays one through. Martinez claims comfortably. Nicely spread. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Opts to play it back. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Molina. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Martinez. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Molina. And Simeone. Referee's given a throw. Bina. And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. Played out towards the right wing. And he whips it in.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.